What's up guys, so Leaf back with another video. Now today I'm going to be showing you guys the best shooting badge method in NBA 2K21. So the game has been out for a little bit over a week now. As many of you guys already know, I already have a 99 overall playmaking shot creator. It only took me 5 days to max out. Kind of sad, bro. Like, what am I doing? I really gotta get off this game. But since I have maxed this build out and I have been working on my boot camp build, which is a second build. If you guys don't know what boot camp is, it's an event in NBA 2K21 where you have to be a 75 overall or under. So I already have a lot of experience. I have a 99 overall player with max badges. I've played Park, I've played 33 Prom, I've played my career, I've played pretty much every game mode in NBA 2K21, and I've figured out the best and fastest ways to get shooting badges in NBA 2K21. So that's what I'm gonna be showing you guys today. As always, if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 300,000 subscribers. Turn on my post notifications so you don't miss a stream or upload, and drop a like in this video. Let's aim for 5,000 likes, but let's get into it. All right, so I'm now in the park, and as you guys can see, I have a 99 overall playmaking shot creator. Now if I go to progression, I go to my badges, you guys can see that I pretty much have all my badges except for one defensive badge. If anyone was wondering, because this is a shooting badge video, this is my current shooting badge layout, but I know you guys are watching this because you're trying to get shooting badges, so there's really no point in showing you that. But you guys could come back to it after you do the method and get all your shooting badges. All right, but what I wanted to show you, and unfortunately it's like the same for all your players, like it doesn't have different stats for each player, but on this 99 overall player, you guys see I'm looking at my NBA stats. I have not played a single game of my career. I know it says 7 games played, but that's because of my other build, my 70 overall boot camp build, but I maxed out this build just by playing Park. So I just wanted to put this in the video because I know a lot of people are going to be curious. Should I be playing Park? Yeah, you can play Park, but I'm gonna be honest, the best way to get badges is in my career, and I found a specific method that you guys have to do in game to help you get badges the fastest. All right, so look, I'm now in my court because it's a little bit easier to show you guys the moves that you need to know how to do in game in the my court. So I'll show you guys how to do it in the my court, and then you guys can go to my career and try the moves, and I will show you guys some gameplay of me in my career actually doing them. So size up escape packages is one of the moves that you guys will have to do. In case you want my size up escape package that I use for this method, I have on Pro 2. So throw on Pro 2 and I'll show you guys how to do the move. All right, so for this shooting badge method, you guys are going to be shooting threes. Now if you have like a 60 overall 3-point shot, then like this is probably not the method for you. Like you need to be kind of good at shooting in order to do this. You don't have to be the best. Like you could probably make it work with like a 70 or like a low 70. But yeah, like 60 or below, like I don't know about that. So in your my career game, you guys want to walk down the court and come like a little bit inside the 3-point line, like right here. And what you want to do is just flick down on the right stick. It'll make you do that, and for some reason, and you guys will see it in game when I get to that part, the defender just kind of like gives you a little bit of space and you can get a shot off. But, and this is the thing that I think is kind of broken about 2K21, if you do a step back and just shoot right off of it, it'll make you do a fade. So this is crucial that you guys know. You want to flick down, and in order to avoid doing the fade, right after you flick down, tap your left trigger and then shoot. Or if you're on PS4, I think it's L2. But yeah, flick down on the right stick, then tap your left trigger. That's gonna set your feet and then shoot. So it'll look like this. So see how it doesn't give you a fade when you tap LT or L2? So yeah, just make sure that you do that. All right, now I want to show you guys one more move. So that step back move usually works, but if you want a second move that's kind of glitchy, if you come down the court and call for a screen, if you don't know how to call for a screen, you just hold your left bumper and the center will come set a screen. So you're gonna get the screen and then do one of these behind the backs, behind the screen, and shoot it. Again, if you do this and just shoot, it'll make you fade. So you want to make sure that you tap LT right after you do the move to set your feet and then shoot. Another thing, I do think they will be dropping a patch on this because I don't know if it was supposed to be like this, how you just fade every time you try to shoot off of like any dribble move. So if you're watching this like a few months down the line, it could be patched by now, because I feel like they will drop a patch on this so that you don't fade every time you try to shoot. So some of you guys are probably wondering, how do I do that behind the back? Now a few days ago, I'd say about 5 days ago, I dropped my dribble moves video. In that video, I said 10,000 likes for a full dribble tutorial. So you guys hit 10,000 likes. So I have been working on a dribble tutorial video. I will be dropping that video soon, possibly tomorrow, we'll have to see. So this is like a sneak peek at the dribble tutorial because so many people have been asking me, how do you do this move? So if the ball is in your right hand, you want to hold your right trigger, or if you're on PS4, I think it's R2, I don't really know the controls, but hold the sprint button down, and then with your right stick, imagine your right stick is a clock. You're gonna go diagonal down to the left, which is like 7:30 on a clock, and it'll just give you that. Now if the ball's in your left hand, you still want to hold sprint, and you want to go diagonal down right to, I think that would be about 4:30 on the clock. and it'll do that. So yeah, you could come down, call for a screen, do this behind the screen, tap LT and shoot. This move works a lot for me too, but the step back move, just like this, just like that, I didn't even do it fully. I shot it a little early. The step back move usually works. Now, if you press start and go over to options and then you go to settings, you guys will see you could change your game difficulty. You could change the quarter length. In the past, like last year, if you went to like the highest difficulty, like Hall of Fame, there was like a badge progression multiplier. So if you're playing on a harder difficulty, you'll get more badge points for playing good. This year, there's no multiplier. So there's really no point of going to a higher difficulty unless you literally just want like more competition. Like, why would you do that? So just keep it on pro, and then if you have enough time, you could just do 12 minutes or you could do 5 minutes. It really doesn't matter. Depends how much time you have to grind your badges. All right, so first things first, and you can only do this if you're just making your player. Now, when you finish making your player, it'll ask you if you want to skip the intro to your career and go straight to the NBA. Honestly, for the badges, the high school and college games that are before the NBA are on an easier difficulty, and you could just make like anything with no badges. You could just shoot like your Curry. So as you guys just saw, I'm doing that little behind the back method. In the high school games, that's what I was doing. You guys see right here, call for the screen, behind the back, the white is gonna fall. Now, when I was in the high school and college games, I was doing the behind the back method more, but once I got to the NBA, and I'll show you guys later, I was doing the little step back method more. The step back method, I would say, is more efficient, but you can do this behind the back, behind the screen method. That works too. But sometimes, and this doesn't happen a lot, the screen will not hit. So that's why I prefer the step back method now. All right, so now I want to show you guys something, and this is something new about my career. You guys see I got takeover. I literally timed it on the line and it didn't go in, whatever. That's not the point of this clip. So watch, they come down, they score a layup. I think, yeah, they score a layup, and now I go back down on offense. Now, this is what I want you guys to pay attention to, and this is why, if this happens to you in the high school games or the college games or whatever, then just skip to the NBA. Like, I think if you go to the neighborhood, it'll just put you straight to the NBA, so just go to the neighborhood. But look at this. They're sending the double team because I'm going off. Look at this. I call for the ball back, call for a screen. I'm trying to do the method, and watch this. Bang. I break my leg. Like, are we serious, 2K? Look at my dude. He's literally stumbling backwards. So I proceeded to play this game, and I don't even think I scored another basket in the last 2 minutes. I was shooting, literally couldn't time it. I don't know what happened to my jump shot. I was moving a little bit slow. It just felt weird. I think they just destroy your stats when you get injured. Maybe I'm tripping, but if you get injured in the high school or college games, I don't know why injuries are in my career, just skip straight to the NBA. All right, so you guys were probably wondering about the badge progression. So right here, you guys could see, hold up, wait for it, bang, about 8,000 shooting points. You guys can see right there, basically a full badge because the bar refilled back up to where it was. I think this was my second game in high school. So if you guys play all the high school and college games, you could rack up a bunch of shooting badges before you even get to the harder difficulty, which is the NBA. So that's why I recommend trying the high school or college game. All right, so now we're in the NBA games, and as you guys can see, my team has 166 points already. Now, you guys notice that I'm on defense. I just want to throw this in the video. When you're on defense, press left, I think it is, on the D-pad, and change your defensive settings to like a half-court trap or press. I think you might have to press your bumper to go over to that little second menu. Pick that, it'll make it a little bit faster on defense. So you guys see right here, I get inside the 3-point line, do a step back, and the white is gonna fall. That's another thing. A lot of whites fall, especially when you start to get a few shooting badges. You guys see hot zone hunter popping up, range extender. When you get your first few shooting badges, get range extender first, I would say, but then get hot zone hunter. And if you can start shooting good at the top of the key and get hot zone hunter just makes it go even crazier, and just basically everything starts falling. Whites, like, you could mistime your jump shot and it'll just go in because you have a hot zone there and hot zone hunter on. So yeah, I would say max out range extender and hot zone hunter first. It'll really help you get the rest of your shooting badges. But as you guys see right here, I'm like near the end of the fourth quarter, playing on 12-minute quarters. I have 90 points. You guys can see at the bottom there, I have 19 minutes played. That's because I'm at the beginning of my NBA career. I don't get a lot of playing time, so in a full game, I get about 20 minutes, and I scored 90 points. I shot 30 for 35 from 3. Like, you guys could really go crazy with this method. All right, so the game finally ended. My team scored 175. We really went crazy. So here is the progression. I scored 93 points. You guys see 24,000 to the attributes. For the shooting, we get 18,000, almost 19,000. So we do get a shooting badge, and then the bar fills back up. And keep in mind, this only took me about 19 or 20 minutes of in-game play. If I had full play time and I was playing like 40 minutes, then I would have got like 2 shooting badges in a single game. And yeah, it would have taken a little bit longer, but with this method, you could get at least 3 shooting badges per hour, especially once you get it down, because this was only like my second or third time in my career doing the method. I'm sure if I practiced it more or just kept doing it over and over, I could get even more shooting progression each game. So I would say 3 shooting badges per hour with this method. All right, quick loyal check. I just want to see who made it all the way to the end of the video. So go in the comment section right now and just comment the word demigod. Yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for the shooting badge method. If you guys want to see me do any other tutorials on like playmaking badges or like a different badge category, let me know in the comments. I mean, playmaking badges is easy. I got that in like the second day. I got all 21 of my playmaking badges. So yeah, that's the easy category. So yeah, just let me know. Yeah, man, if this video helped you out or you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.
For all of the fans, we finna go ahead and run out some bands. So much potential they don't understand. Shorty, you supposed to be holding my hand. You were supposed to be part of the plan. Everything's different when you got a man. I might still go like your face on the ground. I swear that niggas be hating. They saying I can't make a banger. I did it again. Shut up, little Tucker. We finna live with the bros and go ahead and hop in the bands. Don't listen to all the shit that they telling you, cause the truth is they ain't really your friend. Shorty, I know that these niggas ain't there for you, but for you, girl, I be here.